we are team 2, and we will be teaching all of you how to be a good presenter and how to make effective presentations. Our presentation here is called presentation power, because we'll be giving you very important insights on how to be a good presenter and how to make effective presentation using. We have using Canva and Gamma AI. We have activities planned where we will be sharing on how to use Canva and how to use Gamma AI. So yes, I'll just move ahead. Gaurang, if you can start with the second slide. Your mic is muted, Gaurang.
The most essential and important part of presenting a presentation is to get to know your audience and know about your audience, like who are they, what do they want, what do you want them to learn. For who are they, think about their age, their interests, their aspects, and what they already know, and what are you basically implying to tell them, and what do they want, what would they find interesting and fun. This question makes the presentation really different from any other normal simple presentation, which can be boring and sometimes just off the topic. But just getting to know what your audience wants is a really essential and the most effective part of a presentation. Organize your ideas. So first, start with the beginning, and what is your main point. Start a presentation with the warm greeting and just a short summary of what the topic is about, and anything which could make the topic more interesting and more fun, and try as much engagement as possible with the audience. At it would make more interactive, as well as it would make give your presentation a little boost up. And then next step, you can just take it as give details and examples that support your main point, taking practical examples as well as theoretical facts, which would grab the attention of the audience, as well as anyone who is listening or who's interested would get to know about what actually the thing is. And then at the end, we should obviously sum up and take a feedback, and what people you can ask what people would find it find the what people find the presentation, like how was the presentation and what is the which unique idea which they found in the presentation. So yeah, to sum up, I would like to now call upon Sakshi to present the next slide.
So next up is using words which everyone understands, using simple words, or keeping your sentences very short and simple. Also explaining any new words or any difficult words used. So basically what we try to say is words are like tools that we try to communicate to the audience. It is very important to keep in mind that the words that we use, it helps us to communicate our ideas more clearly, so that the audience can easily grasp and also return the information that is being conveyed to them. We see many big leaders and also communicate in very simple languages. This is not because they try to use a shorter route or say give less information. It is basically just to give enhance the overall effectiveness of the message and also prevent any confusion. Whereas wherever possible, choosing a simple word or a simple phrase over a complex one will just help us avoid any confusion, and it will also help us communicate our more complex ideas more easily and effectively. And then next up is making other sessions very interactive. Making the sessions very interactive plays a very important role here. Bringing back the attention if someone is getting diverted, asking them questions, letting them move around, giving them ideas, giving videos, audios, having plays in between, also taking some games in between. And also apart from all of this, it is very important to make a eye contact with the audience, having small gestures in between, keeping the tone of your voice in hand so that the audience is very engaged during it. All of this will sound very simple during we say, but while a presentation, it will lead you to a higher level of audience engagement, which will also lead to like say better retention or have a personalized delivery to the audience. Lastly, it will also lead to a lot of fun, novelty, and team building in the presentation.
Okay,
Next up.
so now I would like to invite Vishwatan to just kind of sum up everything we have said up till now in Kannada. Vishwatan, can you please start?
Yeah. Can you show me the slide one? ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ಪ್ರಸ್ತುತ ಪವರ್ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಸುಸ್ವಾಗತ. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಸ್ಲೈಡ್. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಆಡಿಯನ್ಸ್ ಯಾರು ಅಂತ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ತಿಳ್ಕೋಬೇಕು. ಅವರ ಏಜ್, ಇಂಟ್ರೆಸ್ಟ್ ಮತ್ತು ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಏನೇನು ಇಷ್ಟ ಅಂತ ತಿಳ್ಕೋಬೇಕು. ಅವ್ರ ಇಂಟ್ರೆಸ್ಟ್ ತುಂಬ ಮುಖ್ಯವಾಗುತ್ತೆ. ಅವರ ಗೋಲ್ಸ್ ಮತ್ತು ಟಾರ್ಗೆಟ್ ಆಡಿಯನ್ಸ್ನ ನೋಡ್ಕೋಬೇಕು. ನಿಮ್ಮ ಐಡಿಯಾಸ್ನ ನೀಟಾಗಿ ಆರ್ಗನೈಸ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ಸ್ನ ಮೇನ್ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಮತ್ತು ಮಿಡಲ್ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಮತ್ತು ಎಂಡ್ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ನ ಇಂಟ್ರೆಸ್ಟಿಂಗ್ ಆಗಿ ಮತ್ತು ರಿಮೆಂಬರ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಬೇಕು. ನೀವು ಯಾವ ಪದ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಾ ಅನ್ನೋದು ತುಂಬ ಮುಖ್ಯವಾಗುತ್ತದೆ. ಸಿಂಪಲ್ಲಾಗೆ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ವರ್ಡ್, ಶಾರ್ಟ್ ಸೆಂಟೆನ್ಸಸ್ಸಲ್ಲಿ. ಏನು ತುಂಬ ಕಷ್ಟವಾಗಿರೋ ಪದಗಳನ್ನು ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಬಾರದು. ನಿಮ್ಮ ಪ್ರೆಸೆಂಟೇಷನನ್ನು ಇಂಟರಾಕ್ಟಿವ್ ಆಗೇ ಇರಬೇಕು. ಅವ ಪ್ರಶ್ನೆಗಳನ್ನು ಕೇಳಬೇಕು ಮತ್ತು ಆಟ ಇಲ್ಲ ಪಜಲ್ಸನ್ನು ಕೇಳಬಹುದು.
Thank you so much, Vishwatan. Now, if Saksham, you would continue the next slide.
Yes, sir. So, pictures are a vital part of the presentation. Pictures also tells the viewer about what is going on, what the presenter wants to tell. Pictures is a great way to show that what you're talking about. And if in the presentation we can add bright colors, so the viewer is more attracted to the presentation. And we can use slides to organize the ideas like chronologically and order-wise, so that the viewer can properly understand how we are going to present them. And these are few points which make the presentation perfect, and we have to practice these points. First of all, we have to use a friendly voice and make the eye contact. Now we are on an online meeting, but when we are in a physical meet, we should make a perfect eye contact with the people around there, and we should show some enthusiasm and have a smile on our faces. And we should always look at our audience and speak slowly, so that the audience can understand our words, and our words are properly audible to them.
Vishwatan, if you can just translate everything in Kannada, what Saksham just said, that would be wonderful.
ಫೋಟೋಸ್ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ತುಂಬ ಮುಖ್ಯವಾಗುತ್ತದೆ. ನೀವು ಹೆಂಗೆ ತೋರಿಸ್ತೀರಾ ಅನ್ನೋದು ಕಲರ್ಫುಲ್ ಮತ್ತು ತುಂಬ ಪಿಕ್ಚರ್ಸ್ ಇಲ್ಲದೆ ಒಂದು ನೀವೆಷ್ಟು ಪ್ರಾಕ್ಟೀಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಾ ಅಷ್ಟು ಒಳ್ಳೇದಾಗುತ್ತೆ. ಮೆತ್ತಗೆ ಮಾತಾಡಬೇಕು, ಫ್ರೀಯಾಗಿ ಮಾತಾಡಬೇಕು, ನಿಮ್ಮ ಕಣ್ಣಿಟ್ಟು ಮಾತಾಡಬೇಕು, ಕಾನ್ಫಿಡೆಂಟ್ ಆಗಿರಬೇಕು.
Bhavya, if you could just continue after Vishwatan.
Yeah. Okay. So answer question with confidence. Firstly, I would highlight two pointers about this topic. So the process of question and answer is basically is one of the way to encourage audience participation, making them feel involved in the discussion. And a confident answer helps you to enhance your authority on the subject matter, and making the audience more likely to trust your expertise. So there's simple three basic pointers to do this. First is listen carefully. So, whenever someone from the audience asks you a question, you need to just make sure that you listen to the question very carefully and understand it and construct your answer based upon that. Second is answer clearly. So, the basic purpose of you answering a question is to clarify audience and making them understand the material. So, it's better that you use simple words and explain well. And the third is stay calm. So, if at all, if you're not certain about any answer, you can simply be honest about it, because it's better to provide them with the correct response rather than giving them the incorrect reply, because again, you don't want to mislead the people in the room by giving them the false reply. Or secondly, you can also refer back to your slides. By that, I mean to say that if you feel that you already gave the information during the presentation, you can again refer back to your slides, and the response for which you're looking for, it might be there. Next is feedback is a gift. So, the basic purpose of feedback is to identify strength and area for improvement. So, and it also plays a vital role asking for feedback towards the end of your presentation. So, it can be done by asking your audience that what was the best part of the presentation, or what were the thing that can be improved, and lastly, say thank you. So, in conclusion, by actively seeking feedback, you demonstrate a commitment for improvement, and at the same time, you show your audience that you value their opinion. Yeah.
Vishwatan, if you can just translate everything in Kannada for the audience.
ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನೀವು ನಿಮ್ಮ ಪ್ರಶ್ನೆಗಳನ್ನು ಕಾನ್ಫಿಡೆನ್ಸಲ್ಲಿ ಹೇಳಬೇಕು. ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಕ್ವಶನ್ನ ನೀಟಾಗಿ ಕೇಳಿಸ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಬೇಕು. ಆಮೇಲೆ ಕಾಮಾಗೆ ಅದನ್ನ ಯೋಚನೆ ಮಾಡಿ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನೀವು ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಮಾಡಾದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಮುಗ್ದಾದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಫೀಡ್ಬ್ಯಾಕ್ ತುಂಬ ಒಳ್ಳೆಯದು. ಪ್ರೆಸೆಂಟರ್ಸ್ಗಿಂತ ಹೆಂಗೆ ಇಷ್ಟ ಆಯ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ವಾ ನಿಮಗೆ, ಇಲ್ಲ ಹೆಂಗೆ ಇಂಪ್ರೂವ್ ಮಾಡಬಹುದು ಅನ್ನೋದು ಫಸ್ಟ್ ತುಂಬ ಮುಖ್ಯವಾಗುತ್ತದೆ. ಎಲ್ಲ ಆದ ಮೇಲೆ ಧನ್ಯವಾದಗಳನ್ನು ಹೇಳೋದು ತುಂಬ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್.
Thank you, Vishwatan. If Sanidhi, you can just continue.
So good evening, everyone. Today I'll be talking about a very important website, which is Canva. Canva is a graphic design platform that allows users to create a wide range of visual content. This content can include a wide variety of presentations, posters, graphic designs, and much more. We are all aware of a presentation making platform known as Microsoft PowerPoint, but a lot of features are lacked in that app, and Canva covers it quite perfectly. Now I would like to present my screen to show the differences between a PowerPoint presentation and a presentation in Canva. So I'll be presenting my screen. Is my screen
No, it's not visible. It's not visible yet. Can you just?
is it visible now?
Yes, it's visible.
Yeah. So this is the main interface of Canva. When you log in, you can sign up with any Gmail or any of your email IDs. After you enter the website, on the left side, you can see there are options of templates. You can easily go there, and on the search bar, you could select any of the theme on which you are making the presentation. For example, I will be searching business proposal. And when I search on it, there are a wide variety of presentations available over here, as you can see. I can just easily select on whichever suits my preferences and my aim of making the presentation. And there are a lot of options when I choose the customize this template option right here. And as you can see, there are a lot of designs, elements, text, brand, uploads, and draw. There are all these options which you can use to customize this presentation furthermore and make your presentation as much interacting, as much visually appealing towards the audience, so that their eyes and their concentration does not go away and are actually interested towards your presentation and your topic of presentation. Now, I would like to call upon Anusha to further elaborate on how you can use all these elements in Canva presentations.
Okay, so Sanidhya covered that we can use any templates on Canva. I would be presenting my screen now to explain the same. Okay, is the screen visible?
Yes, it is visible.
Okay, so like he said, you can open any template, and let's say I want to create a design. Now, under presentation, I will. Okay, so from design, you can pick a wide range, like he said. Let's pick business proposal, and I'll choose to apply all the pages. Now, one way that you can make your presentation more visually appealing is using pictures. Now, what you need to keep in mind is using pictures that connect to what you're trying to present. So, like you can see, the template has certain pictures. Sorry, the Okay, the template has uses certain pictures, but my presentation might be completely different. So what I can do is I can take this template, delete the picture, and insert a fresh one. Under elements, if you go under elements on the left, you can type in any element that you want to use to insert a picture. Let's say, like for our presentation, which was on a perfect presentation, if I were to just type presentation, you would get pictures related to the same. You would get different tools like graphics that you can use, which is there's also photos that you can use of people presenting. You can find videos, audio, and much more options that you can select from. There's frames. So if you add a frame, what you can do is you can include this, and if you were to copy paste any picture, it would directly paste that on there. So if I were to paste this picture right here, you can essentially do that as well, catering to whatever kind of picture works with your content that is on the screen. Finally, what you want to do is, after you're done preparing your presentation in itself, you want to download that presentation to save any changes that you have made and share it with others. So to do that, on the top left, you would see file. You can go there, click on download to export that file, and select the standard in which, let's say in PDF format or PPTX format, MP4 video. So you can select whichever format you would want that in, let's say PDF standard, and download the same. Now, once you're finished downloading, you can either copy the Canva link. Now, what this link will help you to do is, once you share that link, anybody who has that link, according to who you allow, they can edit the presentation as well. They can add in changes. Or what you can do is, now that you have downloaded the file, you can directly share this file to others through whichever mode you would like. So that is essentially how you can use various features like images, videos, audios, frames to make your presentation more visually appealing, but also keeping in mind that those pictures cater and are in a way linked to what you're trying to present and get to the audience.
Thank you, Anusha. Now I'll be continuing and talking about why. I'll be talking about why you should even use Canva. Like, why should you not use PowerPoint? Those are very established products of Microsoft. You can use PowerPoint instead of Canva. Well, Canva is free. Even though PowerPoint does come free in some systems, for MacBook users it does not come free. So they are left with either they have to buy the Microsoft 365 subscription to use the app PowerPoint. So Canva has an edge over on PowerPoint because Canva is free. people can use Canva for free, and Canva is very easy to navigate and it's very user friendly. So it is very helpful. But other than PowerPoint and Canva, there is another website you can use, which is Gamma AI. So I'll be just showing how to use Gamma AI and giving you a very quick run through as to how to use Gamma AI and how to navigate the interface of Gamma AI. So I'll be presenting my screen. I hope my screen is visible. Yes, so this is Gamma AI. You can go to the Gamma AI website by typing in the URL gamma, gamma.app, gamma.app. So here you can generate presentations, web pages, and document. For the sake of our module, we'll be only showing you how to generate presentations. So this is where you can select how many cards you want in your presentation. Cards are like slides. How many slides do you want in your presentation? You want 1 card, 2 card, 3 card, 4 slides, 5 slides, like that. So Gamma is now, even though using Gamma is free, some of its features are locked behind a paywall. You have to either buy a plus subscription or a pro subscription, but still you can generate 10 slides 10 slides for free. To generate 15, 20, 25, and 30 slides, you'll have to either have the plus subscription or the pro subscription. So let's just say I want 10 cards, okay, and I'll just type whatever. You can type whatever prompt you want. You want a presentation on how to build resumes. You want a presentation on, you can just generate our presentation, how to make the most perfect presentation. Generate a presentation on that. So let's just generate a presentation on that. So I just typed this prompt, and here, as you can see, it has already suggested me those 10 cards which can be in my presentation. Now I can delete this card. I can I can delete this card, or I can change maybe the heading of the cards. I can give it new ideas. So you can add cards here, but again, it's locked behind that paywall we talked about earlier. Then we can choose. Now we have discussed this already, that to make an effective presentation, you have to keep the presentation brief. You have to talk yourself a lot, but you have to keep the actual presentation and the slides very brief. If there is too many private, it will just look cluttered. Too many paragraphs will just make it look cluttered, and it will not look very good. So you can select brief, medium, or detailed. Let's just go with medium. Now here you can select the image sources for your presentations. Now, like how we have used images for our presentations, like these are from the web, but we also have the option of having AI generated images. So I'll just for example, let's just have AI generated images, and we can describe the color, styles, or mood to use. But for right now I'll be just leaving this box empty. Continue. Here we can select the title, body, and link of a presentation, how you want the presentation to look. So I suggest you pick something which is appropriate to your presentation. Let's just pick something subtle, like green and this. This is like a preview of our presentation. You can actually see how your presentation is going to look in that style. Generate. See, it's generating each and every slide, each and every card very, very properly and very nicely. It makes it look very subtle. So this is like a third alternative to using PowerPoint or Canva. You can use Gamma AI and shorten your workload by just generating slides. So the perfect presenter, mastering the art of captivating audiences. It has generated all these are all AI images. This is nothing from the web. So it has generated the AI images, which is in suit to the slide, the actual card and slide. So all these are AI images, and it just makes it look very nice. So we'll be ending our module here. We talked about a lot of things, how to be a good presenter and how to make good presentations. And we had the third topic on how to make AI presentations. So hopefully our module was very educational and helped some of you. Thank you.